Today I'll be reading for the sign of Libra. I pulled 3 cards for your energy, past, present, and future. The past shows me that you were bound by a devil entity or spirit. The devil energy, please don't get scared when you see this card, okay? This is past energy. You dealt with your shadow self, a lot of seduction, a lot of drugs, alcohol. As you can tell, these 2 individuals are bound by chains. They're bound by chains, loosely put around their neck, okay? So at any time they could break free from this energy. All this is self-imposed, okay? It may, you may be dealing with a lot of destructive behavior, toxic traits, materialism, you know, attachments where they were all negative, leaving you in a low vibration and stuff. Any type of addictions, whether it's sex, whether it's drugs, alcohol, a negative mindset, toxic behaviors. This is what the card means. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. In the present position is the Emperor. The Emperor has a lot of respect, leadership abilities, having a lot of structure in your life, getting out of this devil energy. You dealt with your shadow side. You're very disciplined. You may be a father figure, a mother figure, but you offer a lot of protection in the present moment. You may be dealing with an Aries, or you might have this in your chart. In the future position is the Chariot. It means taking charge, making movement, progress in your life, a lot of determination and willpower. These are all major arcanas. There's only 20 in the tarot deck. You have really overcame a lot of challenges in your life. Recognizing the negative patterns that you had in your past and letting go of these situations, creating more structure in your life. You're led by spirit, excuse me. You're led by spirit, a lot of willpower and control in your life. This is a Cancer card. You might have this in your chart. At the bottom of the deck is the Moon. This is stuff that we often don't see. Also, a major arcana. You may have been dealing with a lot of illusions, anxiety and stuff, dealing with stuff from the self-conscious. You know, you came a long way. These are 4 major arcanas. Oh, wow. Underneath it is a Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant, it represents traditions, religion, society, and its rules, conformity, forgiveness. This is your Taurus card. These are 5 major arcanas. Libra, you have really, really overcame a lot of things. Oh my gosh. And these are fated events. This is good luck, fortune, karmic cycles. You may be breaking free from all these cycles that were negative in the past, that devil energy. This is a major turning point in your life. You dealt with a lot of ups and downs, and I see that you're a very strong individual. This is great. Wow, this is 6 major arcanas back to back. That's great, Libra. Let's see what some of the stuff that you were dealing with in the past, okay? Sometimes it's good to recognize the past so we can work on the present. Not to live in the past, but to recognize all the toxic traits and individuals, people, places, and things that you may have been dealing with in order to recognize these issues, identifying them, pinpointing them, and working through them. Okay. I'm going to go with the What's the News Oracle deck. Libra, you have really overcame a lot of challenges in your life. My goodness. I'm so proud of you. I'm also Libra. So this does resonate with me at the present time. Let's see what you may have been dealing with in the past that's got you to this moment. Your birthday might be on the 15th, the 4th, the 7th, the 18th, the 5th, or the 10th. You might be seeing 1010. These are angel numbers. This is some good energy, you guys. Libra, for my Libra collective, spirit angels, guides, and ancestors, from the most highest light. What were the energies that Libra might have been dealing with? Distress, act of urgency, assistance needed. Smoke and mirrors, clouded judgment, not seeing the bigger picture. Tell me more about this. Please and thank you, Spirit. You may have been trying too hard to keep a relationship or being a people pleaser, being extra, you know. You dealt with a lot of traumatic events. But now I see that you're detoxing and cleansing your energy and righting the negativity, and it could go back to these drugs. Cleansing, having a clear mind, asking God for guidance. That's wonderful. Your lucky break is coming in. Good fortune that goes along with the Wheel of Fortune. You have a turning point in your life. I see a new boo in your life. You may have been a black sheep of the family. My black sheeps are the chosen ones because they go through the most. You've been going through, going against expectations, defying society's norms. Tell me about this new boo. Why is the new boo here? Key keeper, important person playing an essential role in irreplaceable. Wow, that's great, Libra. That's great. New energy, new love, learning each other in flirtations. That's great. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, actually. Tell me more. You may have been dealing with a toxic male in the past that meant you no good. A player with a dark background. But now that you recognize this, you moved on. Sudden movement. Tell me more about this toxic masculine trait, or you might have had these toxic traits in yourself. Swept up head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. Wow. This is great. This is real good. After you cleanse your energy, you were able to receive all this. Or this is coming up. Wow. Head over here is falling in love with intense emotions. Swept off your feet. I might just be communicating. See how she's holding her cell phone through email, calls, or text. What else? Reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight on the situation. But it looks like you're saying bye, Felicia. Thank you, next. Leaving and not caring. This past energy, you might have found receipts on this individual, and they're guilty as charged. They've been exposed. So you were able to move on from this toxic energy who didn't appreciate what you brought to the table. So you say goodbye. What else? Spirit, thank you. You were fed up from the situation, often leaving you frustrated, crying at night, had you in your head often a bit. You had more questions than you had answers, so you were fed up. Tell me more about this devil energy in the past for Libra. Person might have looked at you as a snack, obsessed with your energy, a lot of physical attraction, a lot of sex appeal. Probably told you what you wanted to hear. Falling over the chariot. Spirit recognized you went through a lot. You dealt with a player in the past, playing the field, not looking to settle down, seeking options. You were in it for the long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. This energy let you down, and it led you to a spiritual awakening. They often came in love bombing you, brick walling you as a defense mechanism. What else? Oh, wow. This goes back to your devil card. Chain, codependency, unhealthy attachments, feeling weighed down by this energy. You broke free and began to gain structure in your life, leaving you in your power, ruling over your own kingdom. And you made movement in your life, led by spirit, breaking free from all the illusions, listening to your intuition, and gaining spiritual knowledge. That's great. I'm going to leave it right there for you, Libra. God bless.